We are into the feature called
Amplify.
And what's Amplify again?
It's a feature where we feature, entertainers, music, causes, or personalities with messages worth strengthening or highlighting. And today, Ready My G, Bridge Nation, we are going to amp up Jahneration. Now, this is a French duo that's been spreading reggae music all across Europe. Now, Jahneration is the encounter of two music-driven young men who decided to make their dreams come true. Now, since their very first songs, we can easily tell, of course, there's some inspiration from reggae music. However, it's mixed with some hip-hop and also Californian punk rock. Now, this group was formed in 2009 and hails from Paris, France, and Jahneration is often associated with the French reggae revival movement, which includes other reggae-influenced artists and bands in France.
Yep.
That's interesting. Now, this band's music typically carries messages of unity, positivity, and social consciousness in line with the themes often found, of course, in reggae music. Their tracks are known for their catchy melodies and the fusion of different musical elements appealing to a broad audience. So, Ready My G, it's definitely a pleasure to welcome to the Bridge Nation Jahneration in the building.
Greetings.
Yes, I joining us via Zoom Bridge Nation. This is an audio-visual presentation. Jahneration, welcome to the airwaves. Welcome to the studios of the Bridge and the Bridge Nation. The whole of yard I listen to you right now. I came across your music because of a collaboration that you have trending on social media. We're talking about the collaboration with Queen Omega. Having found that song, I went and I looked further at your catalog. I was impressed. Tell us some of the acts that you've worked with on your musical journey so far and why it is that reggae is your medium for expressing your musical talent.
Well, we had the chance actually to work with very many different talented artists. We love Jamaica, we love all the culture behind reggae music, and we love reggae music after all. So, yeah, we've worked with Elba Rosie.
Yes.
We worked with many artists I can't remember from the top of
Diraja from
Oh,
Jamaica.
Diraja, yeah, that's true.
Scaramucci from Jamaica
Yeah, as well. That's true.
And a lot of French artists such as Dubbing, Danakil, Naman, and the new reggae generation in France and globally in Europe.
And of course, Queen Omega that we've known for years and years. And this collaboration you were talking about is for us very meaningful because we first sang with her like 11 years ago. And that was really a great, beautiful moment to sing with her again on this song.
Yeah.
Right. So the musical scene, reggae, as a musical scene, the culture of Jamaica, you mentioned it that you're in love with the culture of Jamaica, the music of Jamaica. What is the reception for your music and your portrayal of the music so far?
Well, in France, people love Jamaica and see Jamaica as a beautiful island, just full of, vibes and people smoking spliffs. And they don't know about the real culture that we can experience when we come to Jamaica and we come to Kingston particularly. So, yeah, we try to, entertain the people and make them know that there is this island with a beautiful culture and advertise for your island.
Exactly.
So,
Respect. Now, Jahneration, here in Jamaica, we had at a point, Ready My G, we had a reggae revival, a movement with a lot of young reggae acts coming up with a different type of sound. So we knew what that was like for us here in Jamaica. Jahneration, I'm curious, what was actually like the reggae revival like in France?
We followed the new generation of artists in Jamaica. Like we followed Chronix and Protege and Kabaka Pyramid and Jesse Royal and the artists there. So, we try to do something quite different because we try to mix up a lot of different genres in reggae music. And we try to mix up with hip hop and electro and rock and try different things to, make something genuine and original.
Understood. So the inclusion of other genres with reggae, is that an attempt to help spread reggae across the European market? Did you guys just feel like Europe would kind of understand the messages better if you influenced, those different genres, those different elements.
Yeah, maybe if we're talking about business, maybe, but we're playing this from the art and just doing the music that we like because we have a lot of influences here in Europe. So we try to do something that is closer to what we want to express.
Respect.
So your journey, you mentioned it. I actually was going to open with the song. And in fact, if you will allow us, let me just share with the Bridge Nation the first collaboration you mentioned, which was with Alborosie, a track titled Act Like You Talk. This is Jahneration. Take a listen to their music, Bridge Nation. Now, Jahneration, I'm going to be real with you and I'm going to be serious with you. When I look and I listen to foreign acts and how they treat the music, it determines whether or not I play the music. And people who are hardcore reggae connoisseurs, people who love the reggae music, sometimes there are some acts that don't treat it the way that we'd want to hear it treated. The science behind the music, the bass line, all of the elements that make it authentic reggae music, we don't always get that. I listen to your music and I realize that you're students of the music. You're staying to the core. Why is that? Is that important to you?
It's very important. Listening to reggae music, you have to feel that bass. You mentioned it. Like, it's very important. It's maybe the most important part of reggae music, right?
Drum and bass.
Drum and bass,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So we did that, and we put special efforts to recreate the same vibe, like the same reggae music vibe when we want to make a reggae track and concentrate on the bass line and the drums. So yeah, thank you for noticing this.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Another thing that I noticed as I examined your catalog is that you get points. As Jamaicans would have said, we'll rate you because you have some huge collaborations. Another huge collaboration that you have that I had to have in my library is this one.
Yeah, sure, man.
You fly in a first class, now you got the right.
Big up on yourself for that one there.
Wow. Now, Jahneration, speaking of collaborations, I mean, I as already said, I'm learning more about the catalog as we go along with the interview, and I'm really impressed. Thank you for taking the music so far, and just representing well. We appreciate it, as already said. But in terms of collaborations, on the horizon, do you guys have anybody in mind, or you're just like, yo, I have to work with this person, I have to work with these persons at some point?
That's an easy one.
That's an easy one. Yeah, we've been very influenced by Damon Marley, of course. And, we love this album with Nas, in collaboration with Nas. So
Distant
I
relatives.
think it's a real foundation of the mixture with the reggae and hip hop. It's a beautiful album. So yeah, Damon Marley.
All right.
Nice.
Sounding good. Will you be visiting the island anytime soon?
Yeah, we'll have to come in February for the reggae month because
next
there's a lot of things happening on the island. So yeah, why not this year?
Nice. That's nice. All right. So we are now at the crucial point. The latest single being promoted on social media. In fact, you need to tell us if in fact it is your latest single and what is it that is out now? What is it that you want to bring attention to before we drop the next track?
Yeah, it is the latest single. It's called Wham to Them. It's part of a series that we've been doing from a long time, actually. It's called the Mic Sessions. And it's all about us inviting a guest artist on a new track every 2 months or so. And this is the latest one with Queen Omega. And it's a concept that we've had and that people like. And apparently you guys in Jamaica heard it too, which is awesome. And the next one is dropping very soon in November. And there's going to be an album in the end with all the mic sessions in it.
Yeah. And with Wally put Jamaicans in it.
Yeah.
What about Jamaica? That sounds good.
Jamaica.
How many?
Yeah.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet, but there is one more Jamaican, which is a real legend of
All right. So tell us the social media platforms. Where can we continue to follow you, follow the music, and stream the music? Tell us.
You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and everything. We are called Jahneration, Jahneration, and yeah, give us a follow and see what we got.
Nice.
Enough respect. Theo, oh gosh, appreciate the work, guys. Just go on, put in the work, and we definitely have the support of the Bridge 99 FM.
Before you go, I want you to give me the introduction. I want you to give me a big bad bridge introduction for this next track. Warm to them.
Warm to them. This is Jahneration straight out of Paris Town, and we present the Bridge FM. You see me?
Yeah. Enough respect the bridge with the
boom bang.
Up in the world.